Why is the US dollar still the world's strongest currency? What has kept the US dollar as the financial king for decades? Despite economic crises and the rise of other superpowers? Short story. In 2008, the world was plunged into the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression. Banks collapsed, stock markets plunged, and millions lost their jobs. In that context, a big question arose. Where's the safe haven for assets? Investors around the world rushed to buy gold, but surprisingly, they also bought more of something else, the US dollar, USD. Although the US economy itself was heavily affected, the USD was still considered the safest currency. This happened not only during the 2008 crisis, but also repeated during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and whenever the world faced instability. The US dollar is not only the currency of the United States, but also the backbone of the global financial system. It directly affects international trade, foreign exchange reserves of countries, and even investment decisions of individuals and businesses. As the world faces upheaval, from financial crises, trade wars to the rise of new economies, the question is, can the US dollar maintain its dominance forever? Or will we witness a major change in the global monetary system? To understand why the US dollar remains dominant, we need to analyze it from economic, financial, political and psychological perspectives. Blank. 1. Economic reasons. The strength of the US economy. The US has the largest economy in the world, with a GDP of more than $26 trillion. It is the center of technology, finance and global consumption. The world's largest corporations such as Apple, Microsoft, Amazon are all from the US, contributing to strengthening the power of the USD. 2. Financial reasons. USD is the center of the global monetary system. USD is the world's #1 reserve currency, accounting for more than 60% of global foreign exchange reserves. About 85% of global foreign exchange transactions involve USD. Most major trade contracts, from oil to gold, are priced in USD. Countries that want to trade internationally often have to reserve USD for payment, creating a constant demand for this currency. 3. Political reasons. The role of the US in the international arena. The US financial system controls global money flows, especially through the SWIFT payment system. The US has close alliances with major economies such as the EU, Japan, and the UK, helping the USD always have a solid position. The political stability of the US makes the USD a safe haven when the world is in turmoil. 4. Psychological reasons. Confidence in the USD during times of crisis. When there is a financial crisis, global investors often buy USD to protect their assets. This currency has proven its stability through many major crises, from the 2008 financial crisis to the COVID-19 pandemic. Horse psychology effect. If everyone believes in the USD, they will continue to use it, strengthening the position of this currency. 5. Military reasons. The strength of the US military. The US owns the strongest military in the world, with annual defense spending of more than $800 billion United States dollars. Maintaining military influence helps the US control important strategic areas, indirectly ensuring the dominance of the USD. USD is strong not only because of the large US economy, but also because of global confidence, political stability, a strong financial system, and US military strength. However, with the rise of China, digital currencies, and changes in the balance of power, can USD maintain this position forever? Illustrated with real-life examples, scientific research and personal stories. To clarify why USD is still the world's strongest currency, we will look at some real-life examples, scientific research, and 2 personal stories related to international trade and confidence in USD during the crisis. 1. Real-life example. The 2008 financial crisis and USD is still a safe haven. In 2008, the world fell into a serious financial crisis. Many major banks in the US went bankrupt, and the global economy plummeted. However, A remarkable phenomenon occurred. Instead of depreciating, the USD increased sharply. The reason? When the crisis occurred, investors around the world sold stocks, real estate and other assets to buy USD. This demonstrated absolute confidence in this currency as a safe asset. According to a study by the U.S. Federal Reserve, Fed, more than 60% of global foreign exchange reserves continued to be held in USD even during the recession. This shows that the strength of the USD is not only based on economics but also on a global psychological and confidence effect. 2. Scientific research. USD and the currency confidence effect. A 2020 Harvard University study found that the strength of a currency is not only based on its intrinsic value, but also on the level of trust of the international community. USD has three main factors that help it maintain its position. Checkmark high liquidity. USD is present in more than 85% of global foreign exchange transactions. Checkmark stability. The US has a large economy and relatively stable politics. Checkmark control of the financial system. The US controls SWIFT and other important financial institutions. Financial scientists call this the currency confidence effect, which means that if the majority of the world believes that USD is strong, it will continue to be strong, forming a self-reinforcing loop. 3. Personal story 1. Vietnamese entrepreneurs and lessons from international trade. An Minh, a Vietnamese entrepreneur, specializes in exporting coffee to Europe. When starting his business, Minh asked himself, why do all export contracts have to use USD instead of VND or EUR? The answer is very simple. USD is the most reliable and liquid currency in the international market. When trading in USD, small diamond partners are assured of the stability of the currency. Small diamond men can easily convert money without worrying about large exchange rate fluctuations. Small diamond banks also prioritize payments in USD, helping to reduce financial risks. Thanks to using USD, Minh's business has grown strongly, and he has been able to expand his market to the US and the Middle East. USD is not only a currency, but also the key to connecting global businesses. Blank. Blank. 4. Personal story 2. Venezuelans flee hyperinflation. Maria, a Venezuelan, had a stable life before her country fell into hyperinflation. The bolivar rapidly lost value, causing food prices to increase dozens of times in just a few months. When Maria realized that the local currency was no longer valuable, she decided to convert all her money to US dollars, USD. Although USD is not the official currency of Venezuela, in reality, people only trust USD to buy goods and make transactions. By holding USD, Maria protected her assets and was able to continue buying food for her family. Her story is not unique. In many countries such as Zimbabwe, Argentina and Lebanon, people are gradually abandoning local currencies to switch to USD. Blank. Through real-life examples, scientific research, and 2 personal stories, we can see that the USD is strong not only because of the US economy, but also because of global confidence, stability in international trade, and its important role in times of crisis. But the question is, can the USD maintain this position forever? Or will another currency replace it in the future? Practical lessons and useful advice. Light bulb. The takeaway. Stability and confidence are the most important factors for any currency. The USD is strong not only because of the US economy, but also because the whole world has confidence in it. This confidence helps the USD maintain its dominant position despite many fluctuations in the global financial market. Pushpin useful tips. Keycap 1 for investors. If you are investing in currencies, stocks or other financial assets, always consider the stability and reliability of the currency you are using. USD is still the safest choice in times of crisis. Keycap 2 for businessmen and traders. If you work in the import-export or international trading sector, prioritize using USD in contracts to reduce the risk of exchange rate fluctuations and increase liquidity. Keycap 3 for ordinary people. When saving or holding long-term assets, having a portion of your reserves in USD can help you protect your personal finances against inflation risks or domestic economic fluctuations. In a volatile world, Understanding the strength of USD not only helps you make wise financial decisions, but also helps you take advantage of the world's strongest currency. Can the USD maintain its dominance forever? Or will another currency replace it one day? If so, which currency will it be? The yuan, the euro, or even cryptocurrencies? Rocket Money Bag, what do you think? Share your views. If you find this topic interesting, don't forget to like to support, share to spread useful information, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting content. Bell Loudspeaker, thank you for watching.